Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Paula, and in today's video, we're gonna touch on the topic of luxury YouTube being dead. I'm not planning on making a similar type of commentary video that I have seen where others have been kind of analyzing other YouTubers' behavior, such as selling all of their luxury stuff and so on. This is gonna be more about how, do I really see that luxury YouTube is dead? But also, how has all of this impacted me? Because I feel like I am part of this luxury YouTube, both from the watching consumer side as well as then being a very teeny tiny but still content creator, part of the kind of luxury YouTube field, I guess. And I can't really lie and say that I haven't noticed some kind of shift, because that definitely I've felt, both from my own consuming habits, as well as then how I feel like what type of content does well. And I think this is quite interesting. It might be reflected to the kind of world economical state that we're in, or then it might be related to something completely different. It is now more popular to have no logos and be very low key and what was it, like silent luxury, quiet luxury, and all of these things. And then maybe it is now cool to be like, hey, no more luxury at all. I'm focusing on something completely different in my life, which is also absolutely fine. But I wanted to make this video as well to kind of share how I feel, because I've had certain thoughts when it comes to, well, luxury consumerism, YouTube, my channel, and so on. And I kind of got inspired by other people analyzing other people's behavior in just kind of selling all of their luxury stuff and just going with it. I don't think there is a need for me to share what I think of those who are selling their stuff, because I feel like that's their personal thing, and if they're wanting to do that, then that's what they wanted to do, and so on. I've also following certain people who, for instance, got robbed. I'm not talking about Tamara here, but other people in the luxury social media field, Instagram, maybe YouTube as well, whose home has been robbed and all of their luxury items stolen. And kind of following that journey that they went on, some people went on different journeys, but some people also went to the journey of, I don't want to be a target anymore, and so on. So there's so many reasons why people would be kind of leaving the luxury environment. So if we are now focusing on the luxury YouTube community, and if that is dead or not, is it dead? What do you think? Please share your thoughts in the comments if you feel that luxury YouTube is dead, that something has happened, or that you haven't noticed any kind of shift, because I feel like all of these are quite personal in a way of how we feel and see things. If I've divided this into two. So me as a private individual, as a consumer, and then me as a content creator. So if we start off me personally, so I don't watch as much YouTube as I used to. I don't watch any type of YouTube content. I don't spend that much time on social media as I used to. I don't know if that has something to do with luxury, because I did consume a lot of luxury YouTube videos at one point. I mean, probably not on a healthy level even. I was following so many people and watching everything that they put out there, mainly unboxings and some kind of styling stuff and more unboxings. And I don't think that really had a great impact on me personally, because it kind of always, there was a feeling that it's not good enough of what I kind of had, and that they were showing this lifestyle of you always need more. And even though I realized I don't need more, but there was still some kind of really weird feeling of watching that type of lifestyle that is not at all realistic for me, nor is it really inspirational, because that I just don't see happening, and I don't really try to grasp that type of lifestyle either, where I could buy thousands euros worth of handbags every week or something. I just have left that behind, and I switched over to smaller content creators in the luxury field because I feel like that was more relatable, that was more authentic. It still is, and I truly enjoy watching those type of videos. But in general, my consumerism of social media and YouTube has gone down. There was a point where if I really liked a content creator, I would basically watch everything that they put out there. Just to support. I like the personality and all of that. I don't do that really anymore. There might be some exceptions who I truly enjoy watching still, even though if the topic wouldn't be something that I would search for myself, but that amount has definitely gone down. And like watching random unboxings just doesn't excite me anymore. I'm more into searching for info on specific items that I am interested in. So not just randomly watching luxury content and getting excited about something that I wasn't excited before that video. So actually just like liking something first and then going in to do some research. That's majority of the way how I operate currently as a consumer. I'm more into videos that are maybe more about like mindful shopping, pre-owned, being aware of why we do things, like self-reflections, as well as then maybe, let's say, having a bag for the past 5 years, sharing some kind of review on that, and not necessarily like first impressions, because it's difficult. I'm more kind of interested in hearing how the item has worn, how they still enjoy it after such a long time, if the kind of hype has gone down, because those are the videos where it's truly like easy to grasp if it is a classic item, if it is truly like a timeless piece and so on. So like clearly the way that I operate on social media and especially on YouTube has changed. I just don't blindly want to watch luxury videos anymore. I'm a bit more picky in what I do, and it might also be that I have less time than I used to have like years ago, because my work is more demanding. My personal life just requires more presence of me instead of me being on social media, which is wonderful. We have a dog. I love spending time with him. We're outside multiple hours a day, which previously before him wasn't the case. So I don't have as much time anymore in my hands, and when I do, let's say in the evenings or so, I much prefer watching a common TV series or streaming something with my husband and then going to sleep, rather than being by myself on my phone and watching, well, YouTube videos. So definitely me as a kind of consumer, I've changed, but also my life situation has changed as well. So that's just, I don't know if it's reflecting that it's dead, but it's just how I have changed my own behavior from previously. If I then shift the viewpoint to me as a content creator, because that is a bit more like tricky part. I love making these videos. I love interacting with you. It's just, this is my safe space in my like real life. I don't know anyone who is interested in luxury except for one of my work colleagues, but she lives in another country and all of it. So it's like I can't talk about these things with anyone in my like reality, in my real life, with people I meet like face to face. So I love having these conversations. In a way, I feel being part of something when I have found so many like-minded people where we can just like share an interest around handbags, which sound very superficial, but that's just how it is. So I truly love it. But the fact is that I'm not shopping every day, every week, every month. I don't have that type of content to show. And previously, when I was having my channel, whenever I bought something, the first thing I was thinking about was making an unboxing video. Currently, there might be items that I've owned for months before I make any kind of reveal video, because like the shift from sharing immediately something new, the importance of that has also gone down for me personally. It's more like I want to buy something for me, and then I just start using it, and I film it when I kind of feel like it. And I have to say that it is kind of a struggling trying to balance between the content I'm personally interested in watching but also making, and then what the statistics show. And I do realize I'm a very small channel. I probably haven't mastered the algorithm and all of that, and I'm fine with that. This is my hobby. I don't really have an interest of being a full-time influencer or anything like that. So I feel like this grows as this grows and all of that. But still, of course, like it feels a bit different if no one watches a video I've made an effort, planned it, filmed it, edited it, and then it just like it doesn't raise interest, versus seeing a video actually perform well. I don't really want to even say that, but that's kind of how it is. So it's kind of balancing between what I would want to make and kind of maybe what does well or what you're interested in. So that's a bit of a struggle for me. Kind of like, because I am not shopping all the time, that also means that honestly, it's a bit tricky sometimes to come up with content ideas, because it is so easy to just kind of boast something here and show and put stuff in it and kind of show what it looks like on and all of that, which I also do enjoy. But because I don't have the interest to do it, the funds to do it, the space, the capacity to like just be buying all the time, it just kind of limits on the content ideas that I have. And like honestly, I've been thinking that I would cut down on 2 videos a week to maybe 1 video a week. We'll see how it goes. I'm actually changing jobs soon-ish, so that kind of also might naturally be the case, because maybe I don't have as much time in my hands. Who knows? But like that's something I've been thinking about, so that it wouldn't be kind of forced for me to come up with content ideas, just because I would keep up with 2 videos a week. Just some thoughts that I've been having around. So I don't know, if you have any content ideas for me, feel free to suggest. I would be super happy to do those, if I know that someone at least is interested in that. But it's like, it's a lonely road to be a YouTuber because it's just me and my imagination and kind of what I see and hear and all of that. So there is also like that element of things. Thinking about the statistics side, if I would be shopping all the time, I don't really think that that is what you are interested in anymore either, because I feel like unboxings are getting lesser views than they used to. Even on my like teeny tiny channel, I've noticed this type of shift. And once again, it might be me not kind of being a master of YouTube algorithms and knowing the keywords and all of that, so that might also be the case. Or then it might just be that those videos don't get clicked as much as they used to. So from a content creator point of view, it is also like there, I feel like, is a change in the kind of behavior of the watchers or the viewers or subscribers or consumer, I don't know, like you. So that's kind of like where I am with that. Just balancing with what I want to do with this channel, where I want to take it, and so on. And even though I promised I would not really try to analyze those videos where the content creators have sold all of their luxury stuff, I kind of I have this thought around this topic and so on, but I'm not planning on selling my collection, my bags, my luxury stuff. That's not really where I am with my head right now. But honestly, I have been dreaming of what if I would own just a handful of bags. Like, what would that be? Just like one tote, one walk, one crossbody bag, for instance. Like truly a few that would all have their own purpose, that there wouldn't be like multiple colors or like all of this, that there would truly be only a few bags. Sometimes I feel like I might be not really more happy that way, but it would be a lot more simple than it is now. So yeah, I'm not really certain if that is tied to this kind of luxury YouTube being dead, or just me personally. Yeah, I don't really know if we have an answer, based on this video at least, if luxury YouTube is dead or not. But it has definitely got me to think of what the future looks like, both for me as like a consumer of social media, but also with my channel. And I don't want to be dramatic. I'm not planning on stopping altogether. But I am thinking about prioritizing my time, definitely, and where I spend it, pretty much. So what is kind of, what's more important, or what I get the most joy out of? But yeah, I don't want to sound like depressed, because I'm not, and everything is fine. But it's just like having this theme, I see a lot of content around it, has gotten me to think, where is my channel right now? Where am I when it comes to luxury? Because this channel started out as luxury channel in a more kind of practical and realistic way. Not really realistic maybe, but practical way. So not the type of channel where we would unbox stuff once a week. And have an essay at Chanel who sends you photos of things, and getting offered Hermes bags. And there's nothing wrong with that, but that was kind of my whole starting point of, I am a regular person and I still enjoy these things. But now after what, 3 years, over 3 years, can it be? Well, that is a scary thought, but anyway, so after a while, maybe I have to face the facts that also my own personal interests have changed. And then I need to figure out what to do with this. Continue with this, or maybe add on something, or who knows. Maybe I will just end this rambly part over here. Like, please share your thoughts around this topic, anything that pops into your mind, or then if you would have some content ideas for me. So let's continue in the comments down below. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.